Alright, go, 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 no! Okay, guys, the me saying my uncle worked at Nintendo, that was a joke. We know that was a joke, but I swear I've beaten this game before. What's going on, movie fans? Welcome back to JBuck Studios, your home for reviews, reactions, and ridiculousness. Anyways, though, went out to a film that I honestly didn't see any marketing for. I guess it's a Valentine's Day movie, maybe, drama, comedy. It's called Downhill. A woman starts to have second doubts about her husband after he runs away from an approaching avalanche, leaving her and her two sons behind. So is this new Will Ferrell and Julia Louis-Dreyfus comedy drama worth the watch? Let's find out. But before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you guys thought of Downhill if you've already seen this film or kind of have this set aside for this weekend. Now let's get into some of the good. So getting right into Downhill, I didn't know anything about this movie. I thought that it was a rom-com, you know, coming out for Valentine's Day, go out there for a couples, you know, have a nice movie night. Yeah, don't do that for this movie because it's more of a comedy drama focusing on a relationship that is very much fractured on a family vacation. And again, I didn't know what I was getting into in this story, but I thought that not the story, but elements in the story they handled very well and put it in this realistic framing from marriages. It's this marriage that's, again, fractured. It's down on its last leg. You know, these people are looking into their past, looking at regrets, looking at the future, doing things for their kids. And it's, again, I would say a fractured marriage on the verge of divorce, and how it really affects someone and how it can affect you emotionally, physically, how your family can kind of be, again, fractured from these instances. And almost another thing, putting family vacations in a frame light that everything and anything can go wrong on a family vacation. So don't go on family vacations. But then the chemistry between Will Ferrell and Julia Louis-Dreyfus, again, it's the chemistry but almost lack there of chemistry because they kind of aren't supposed to like each other. I thought that they worked so well off of each other because, again, they do great comedic roles in all of Will Ferrell movies, Veep and stuff, that Seinfeld from Julia Louis-Dreyfus, but what they did in here is being serious, but also leaning into a bit of comedy as well. I mean, it was, again, a tough watch, especially when I went with my girlfriend. And sprinkling a little bit more of the pros that were kind of the background material that were setting up all of this other stuff was the gorgeous scenery, because this takes place in, I guess, what is supposed to be the Alps. I don't know if they shot there, but the mountain scenery, snowy atmosphere was gorgeous because they just kind of had some lingering shots of them skiing down the hill, or down the mountainside rather, but then it also was accompanied by this kind of bubbly score, and I thought that that again set this almost like there's dreadful things happening on screen, but it's bubbly and fun. And I had said that if they would have changed the score and leaned into a darker, ominous, like, horror score, this would be a horrible, horrible movie. Not that it would be bad, but, like, it would be more of a horror, psychological, like, just never get married type of story. This is on me, but I thought this was going to be a rom-com rather than a drama comedy, and I thought that the story is one of the big things. Like I said, there's elements of the story that I thought were very interesting, and they put it in a frame light that I really was on board for, and I got what they were going for. But the story plays out in a very, I wouldn't say boring, but it just feels like it doesn't go anywhere. It's very much kind of this short, maybe 4-day weekend of them on a vacation. And that's about it. I will say, of people in our theater, people walked out before this movie was done. And again, I didn't think that the movie really went anywhere story-wise, but there were some meaningful aspects to it. And again, it's a comedy drama, so the comedy in this movie is very much present. We laughed, we chuckled and whatnot a handful of times, but it felt like it was these very awkward laughs. It was very drawn-out situations, very nervous, awkward laughs. Again, these situations, these characters are in these situations that it's just like, this is uneasy, I don't know what to do here. So you're awkwardly laughing, but then there's also cringe-worthy situations as well that you don't know if to laugh, you don't know what to do, you kind of feel uneasy. And again, I thought that they worked somewhat well, but this is going to be something that does not land for everyone. Overall, Downhill is about skiing downhill, but also a marriage potentially going downhill, with it featuring some interesting aspects and almost symbolism in fractured marriages and performances and scenery and a bubbly score, but with a story that doesn't feel like it goes many places, and again, that cringe-worthy awkward humor. I mean, I would maybe go out and see Downhill. My understanding is that this is actually a remake or based on a different kind of story. I would not recommend going and seeing this with a significant other for Valentine's Day, but you know, if you're into these two actors and you're kind of into that kind of humor, I'd give it a chance. In closing, I'm going to give Downhill 2.2 out of 5 ski trips. So what did you guys think of Downhill? If you've already seen this film, looking forward to this film, don't want to see this film, whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments down below. Anyways though, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there or right over there. Probably brand new movie review for Sonic, and then we have Fantasy Island, we have the photograph, and then the Fantasy Island ending explained, plus a bunch of new stuff on the channel right now, plus a bunch of new stuff coming to this channel. Like and subscribe to JBuck Studios channel. I spent so much time on this, and it would greatly be appreciated. Anyways though, until next time, we'll see you later.